Folks, third time is the charm.
That it is.
Finally got that working. Push that up just a smidge. Push this back just a smidge even. Turn this light off so there's no glare. Turn this light on so we can actually have some sort of ambiance of light in here. Bite of the Gordita Crunch, not sponsored, Taco Bell.
I haven't shown either of you guys yet.
You told me, fuck you.
I haven't shown you yet. Being fair, it is like one of the worst. Like,
I mean, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad IVs.
it's only gotten one IV in each one for what the bottom of the barrel you can get is. But it's still a shiny meal.
And with that, hello and welcome everybody to TheDivineRogue D&D, the Fumosus Arc, where a few of us nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Other than Owen being a whore and getting a shiny Mew,
Yeah.
the last time we were here, you all progressed to, I want to say it's the 4th level of this palace, the Argent Palace. And as you were trying to make your way into the first room, a team of Casme and Vrox busted through the windows and attacked you. Having defeated them, you then investigated this room, and I believe you found...
The Shield of Aegis.
Yes, you did find a true Aegis.
That is what Fumosus found.
Yes, Moses found the shield called the True Aegis lying in this room. And I believe that is where we ended the session. I have not done anything for making the True Aegis, so we'll just make it up right now. He's not attuned to it, but if you would like to try to attune to it, you can.
That's a good thing.
So a regular shield is just a +2 to your AC, correct? Okay.
And then whatever the plus is, that's what extra you get of it. So if you have a +2 shield, it's a +4 to your AC.
Yeah, I'm not even going to give it a plus anything. I'm just going to tell you straight out how much your AC raises if you wield this shield and are attuned to it.
I'll take off my ring and I would like to change this.
Are you going to take a short rest or a long rest to try and do so?
Whatever we can. So sure.
Technically, you can go inside your thing and get the benefits of a short rest. Can you attune to an item in that?
You can attune to an item any short rest or long rest. If he can short rest in 15 minutes and that's what counts as his short rest, then he can attune to an item in 15 minutes.
What? We just got done beating some shit up, but like didn't feel resolved about it.
I'd say you don't necessarily know how this ambush occurred or why it occurred.
We just saw that it came through the windows.
Yeah, they did not come from inside the Argent Palace itself. They came from outside into the Argent Palace.
Do you guys, does everybody need a long rest here, or take a one.
Let me see. Dina, a long rest would help her get spell slots. Sorry, there'll be way too many voices to flip around right now if I try to do that. Drop can go off of a long rest if needed, or a short rest. A long rest would be more beneficial to him. Kate could definitely use a short rest. I can use, Lear could use a short rest. Pretty sure mine probably, I think all of our casters. Maya could use a long rest. She had like 2 spell slots left. And then, who else is there? We have Maya. Alvear, that's what I looked at. I knew I was forgetting one of the clerics. Alvear could use a... Alvear's out of spell slots. He could definitely use long rest.
Well, I'm down to try, but
I really don't think we can get one started here. It seems too magical.
yeah, it might be worth. That's part. Oh, it's a. I just got back to it. The jacket's nice. It was slap part. I know they're probably.
It's alright.
Slash I joined is like 1874.
But I don't think we're going to be able to. It'll be definitely a trek to get back up here.
Yeah, it would. Well, I mean, but we have what we came for.
Do we want to explore these other rooms really quickly first? Head out.
I'd say you did notice that there is one more level that is up above you. That is the 5th level.
I can't really attune to this thing, so whatever good is going to come from it, I potentially can't even get out of it unless we try a short rest. So if we're going, we can investigate these other rooms, but if we get into another fight, that's gonna be no good.
I'm gonna say I won't really have very many seals, but I can keep watch while everybody short rests if needed.
Yeah, I don't know. One person seems a little extra risky even. But it's better than us all getting shunted out of the thing.
Is it expeditious retreat or expeditious retreat for the spell?
Probably expeditious.
I thought it was expeditious retreat.
I think it's expeditious.
Expedient is like quickly.
That's what I definitely thought initially, but I'm pretty sure
Expeditious.
Yeah, it's
retreat.
expeditious.
Expeditious.
Yep.
Is it? I guess if it allows you to go further, it still makes sense.
But I can watch if everybody needs to heal.
Yeah, I said we try to tune to this thing, and then we can try to just check these rooms around us. Just, I mean, if anything happens, just knock on the thing and we'll come right out.
Alright.
But I would say maybe.
Well, can you hear me while you're in there?
Yeah, I would assume. Well, I don't know. I'd say maybe.
DM, would he be able to hear?
What?
hear people on the outside world and what's going on the outside?
I don't believe so. If he is able to, it should be like in his features and traits.
Okay.
Of what? Yeah.
No, I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure.
You passed your features and traits, buddy.
Yeah, just
Actions.
It doesn't really say much about making his thing either in his features and traits.
Spell, speed, defenses, one more. There you go.
That's it here. Jeez, this will just have a lot of respect. Just says while inside, you can hear the area around your vessel as if
Oh, so you
were in
can.
its space.
So that answers your question.
Yeah,
So you would be able to hear.
yeah. Cool.
Alright, so who all is going into this apparatus, this clockwork apparatus, to take their long rest?
Fumosus.
Everybody but Valir.
Everybody but Valir?
Or take the short rest, right?
Valir's going to take a short rest. All of you are taking a short rest or a long rest?
Short rest except for Valir. Valir is going to be outside. I'm going to be the only
that
one
works.
that's not short resting.
Alright, that works. So yeah, for 15 minutes, Valir awaits outside and basically just does whatever he wants to do while biding the time and keeping watch. You attune to the true ages.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be attuned for my ring protection.
You attune for ring protection, and you attune to the true ages. There you go, my friend.
Take a picture of something.
Yeah.
Available. True side.
I got Maya's done.
Cast Expeditious Retreat. Hell yeah. Magic Missile at 8th level, boy. Flesh to Stone at 8th level, so you just absorbed. I'm gonna just turn into a rock. Oh my god, but I'm just now seeing the probably best part about it. Plus 6 to your AC.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. That's going to be gnarly.
Magic Missile is pretty
Just
tough.
keep in mind how many charges you have.
Yep. If you want Flesh to Stone. Honestly, probably won't use Flesh to Stone. I'll save it for 2.
It's a fucking gnarly spell, dog.
It is, but Magic Missile is at 11th level, bro. Or at 8th level, I'm sorry.
Do you know what Flesh of Stone does, right?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't just turn into a rock and you gotta stand there now and
It petrifies you. It's the Basilisk Gaze, pretty much.
it petrifies someone else?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it.
No.
Okay, well, there is a spell, and I think it's probably just worded a little differently.
It's Stone Skin.
Ah,
Is
that's
what
what I
you're
thought
thinking
you were.
Yeah, that's the one you get resistance to bludgeoning.
And
Yeah.
Flesh to Stone, you force someone else to make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they are restrained and have to begin making saving throws. On 3 fails, they become petrified. On 3 saves, they break out.
What's your DC for that? I'm curious.
And is at 8th level, and the spell is originally 6th level. So I believe that does increase the AC.
That's pretty gnarly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fucking gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go hard to paint. It's while here. Sorry, sorry, dude. That's disgusting. So I'm gonna have to manually do some stuff.
Right. Raid lobby full.
For what?
That one chick that keeps inviting me to raids.
Oh.
I mean, you could just take a picture of it.
I know, I will. What slash again now.
There is 2 people in this Kyogre raid.
Yeah, they invited. This is Arthur. He invited me to it. But I will manually change my AC so it knows.
I don't think we're getting this with 3 people.
This proves that you can make a magic item in 3 minutes if you really choose to do so.
I backed out of it, Mason.
I can catch this until I am. Yeah, that's good shit. I like that flesh to stone. It's not what I was expecting. I can catch this Telly. But you don't want to stay in my ball sack.
In your ball sack.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty.
It just depends on your perspective.
I don't think these people are going to get it, but I think they're trying.
I'll say it's right as you attune to this item. Fumosus. That you hear Valir. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say words, per se. All you hear is him. Ah!
It was a friction.
I wonder what fucking hit me.
Oh!
It was a frictionless one. I'll be here all night. Then human mudslide. And then you come out and then you see me just hunched over, taking a shit and grass this room, just
But you get aggressive.
Fuck, I forgot. You're Valir. I'm retarded.
No,
I was
I'm
thinking
like,
of
what the fuck hit me?
Alvir.
No, he's inside. Everyone's inside but me.
Alvir. Go ahead and make a perception check. I'm done.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'll make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'll go.
It was a fractionless one.
7.
A whole number.
Okay. As you notice absolutely nothing around this little pocket watch that you are guarding while everyone takes a short rest.
I have the pocket watch on me. I'm holding on to it. I'm not letting this thing sit around.
Definitely. You were keeping a very good eye on the pocket watch. However, you're not keeping a very good eye on anything else.
I'm fixated on this pocket
Yeah,
watch.
well, with a 7, that's how I feel about that.
Try to have someone swing on me.
Kind of.
Why not?
Same spot. It's just people that were doing my radar free.
I don't even know why I was going through that book.
I see it.
I
It
wanna
didn't
go
pop
through
up
this
on
book.
it.
This is what I want.
Oh, it was a fractionless one, that I'll be here all night.
So
Just me on my side, every wife is not white.
that's the part that cracks me. Every wife is not white. No way.
That is disgusting.
Dude, it's the only reason why I can remember it is because it's fucking hilarious. Swing that hit me. Do it.
He is actually going to have you, I believe it is a charisma saving throw.
For Kisma.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
Pass.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no. How did you fail that one?
Is he near me?
You don't see anything around you at the moment.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No, he is not within 5 feet.
Okay. It's a 17.
Alrighty. You do fail. As you... It's more of a groan
Wait.
turning into a laugh.
Hold on.
Hey, will you stop touching yourself out there, please? We can hear you, you know that, right?
It's not
Are
you that's
you-
touching me. Oh, that's the back. Shit.
I will say this is right after like these 15 minutes for a short rest are up. Like literally right as the short rest is
We're coming
winding
out.
down. Yeah.
Hearing that.
Yes.
What are
I
you
think I
doing?
have something.
As you exit the pocket watch, you see this crown of thorns around Valir's head. And across the way, across this room,
Dude, I Han Solo this motherfucker.
do I have his miniature? I thought I did.
Dude, with no hezzy. He's getting fucked up.
Yeah, nope, I don't have it. I thought
I do not have his miniature. Shame on me.
Kwame.
Since I don't have his miniature,
I'm Mentalist Oz. Is it Orcus?
it is not.
Damn it.
Grazit.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if he had Grazit's mini, so I was like, I do know he has Orcus's.
I do definitely have his miniature. I'm trying to figure out how I did this to where everything fit. Because now it's not. There we go.
Be either good or bad. We'll find out. I don't think it's gonna be good.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
It was original, so
Oh.
now I've got whole numbers all night.
I think it's hilarious that he says I'm a human mudslide.
We'll go ahead and just make him, because he's a medium creature. No, he's large, okay. As he is a large fiend.
You know what else is large?
Me.
It's a large drink from McDonald's.
This is Taco Bell. But
No, this is Patrick.
as you guys exit your sanctuary, let's call it, you notice the crown of thorns on Valir, and walking into the doorway is the 9-foot tall, ebony skinned, like stark black obsidian skin, white beady eyes, 6-fingered hands, cloven feet, and standing in front of you is the perfect form of Grazit.
Stone skin. I mean stone, flesh to stone.
As you cast this, he's going to cast Counterspell.
No! He doesn't get to do that.
Yes, he does.
It's an item. It's in the rules. It's in the rules. Well, that didn't cost me an action, so.
So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
For what?
For
Counterspell.
Counterspell. That's what Counterspell does now. You have to
Oh.
make a Constitution saving throw to see if the spell goes through or not.
Oh, okay.
And you gotta beat his DC.
I thought it was like the old days. You just kind of split.
Nope.
Nope.
It changed it.
What the fuck? Alright, cool. I like that. I think. I don't know. Do I like that? Do I?
Actually, let me see.
Han, did the shield add to my saving throws like a ring of protection would, or no?
No.
Okay.
I really dislike that.
So, like,
I
on-
like the other version better. They should have just said that it's a Constitution saving throw if you don't meet the spell's required level.
Yeah.
But
So it should be a +1. At 20, guys, you ready?
on the bright side, the spell dissipates with no effects, and the action, yeah, it's whatever you used is wasted.
It does take their action.
7.
That is a failure. As you try to cast Flesh from Stone from this, using 4 charges to do so,
So what's the shot?
he blocks it and looks at you. Why are you trying to get away with my artifact?
Who are you, bitch?
Cause there was a frictionless fight. I don't know what's going on with it. You just continue singing it. I just made a human slide.
As he looks at you. Go ahead
It's
and
halfway.
My turn again. Boom, boom, boom.
go ahead and make this room not white. As now we will go into initiative.
Shit myself.
I shit myself. Go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
I get one turn before initiative.
Nay. You
Why?
already got your turn before
I
initiative.
get another one.
No. You already used your action.
I don't want to do this.
I didn't use mine in action.
You said what?
I didn't use mine in action.
Well, yeah, but you're being charmed by him from Crown of Thorns.
Yeah, we're dead.
Well, you're not having a great roll here. Let's see over here.
This isn't even a good coyote. Don't you hate that?
Alright. You want me to just start telling you guys are rolling for them?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not
Maya's 1, Alvira is a 23.
I'm not gonna roll. I pass.
I refuse. I refuse your initiative. Well, Dinah rolled a natural 20, so she got a 22.
Okay, so Dinah got a 22.
Mine looks like fine china.
Rob has advantage. Okay, that doesn't help either. That's a 9.
That was drop.
Yep, Drop got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Or 11, my bad. You rolled a 9, got 11.
Okay.
Hit got a 14.
Gotcha.
Alright, moment of truth. It's been a minute. Come on.
Hate got 14, you said?
Yeah. Moment of truth. Come on. Make this better. I got a 17.
I got a 17.
I rolled. You want to know what I rolled?
Oh!
Well, that's no bueno.
Here with a 17.
I have advantage, Caleb.
Nope.
Yeah, I do, because remember?
No.
Remember?
With what?
You remember, I know you do.
No, I don't.
I don't need to remind you. You
I
remember.
have zero recollection. What was your initiative?
How did you forget?
What was your initiative?
He's a barbarian. He multi-class in a
What's your
barbarian.
initiative, buddy?
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
What's your dexterity?
Um,
Because you do still get to add your dexterity.
2, so 3.
Okay, you got a 3. You're right before Maya.
I'm right before,
Grazit.
Grazit. Yeah.
I rolled a 3 on my initiative.
You got a
So-
17.
It's
disgusting.
we're all gonna die.
14 plus 3.
At the very top of the initiative will be Alvir and Dinah.
We'll heal and cure uncrazy.
As Grazit is concentrating on this spell.
Help yourself, man. Otherwise you could be.
Well, Alvir can't do anything spell-wise.
Out here.
So Alvir will cast Sacred Flame on him.
Oh god.
You don't got spell slots.
We're dead. We're fucking dead.
Possibly.
Alvir's going to use what, I'm sorry?
He's gonna tickle him with a little
Oh, actually,
fire
hold on.
flames.
Well, he did already technically use his reaction to counterspell you.
Yeah, well, still. He's
Unless
gonna,
we're counting this as a new round, technically, and everyone has an action, bonus action, and reaction still.
listen, all I got to say is, it's campfire flames. It doesn't matter.
Alvir should have some higher level stuff still.
Nope, gone.
He has no spell slots.
We haven't taken a fucking rest since we entered here.
No,
my
you
guy.
haven't. No, you have not.
And you've thrown big shit out of big shit out of big shit, and I have not been in 3 of the fights. Yeah,
Not wrong.
he is out. Alvir is out of spell slots.
And our only hope is now on the wrong side.
Yeah, you're. I'm an asshole, and I'm gonna stay right in front of you the whole time. As charmed. Yeah, he's gonna be Sacred Flame.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
He only has a +2. Oh, I'm sorry. Saving throws has a +9. What's his DC 17.
Yep.
He got a 19 plus 9 for a 28.
Yeah, he saves. Nothing happens.
All right.
Alright, Maya's turn.
Dino's turn.
Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow my horn? Wait, hold on. Who hasn't used their fucking thing?
Divine.
Divine Intervention yet?
I don't know.
I don't remember either, but one of them doesn't have it. But Alvira doesn't have it marked off. Fucking Alvira.
Okay.
I want to say it's Alvira, but I don't know.
Does Dinah have it marked off?
Yes.
She does. You could have used. You
I know,
could use
can I-
a divine intervention to give people a long rest, maybe, possibly.
But, we don't think there's already divine intervention going on. Motherfucking 6 fingers over there and hooked feet.
Count Rugen.
Well, I need to look at something. Can we rewind with Alvira?
Sure, if you would wish to.
Alright.
That just allows me to have one rewind during this fight as well, in case I fuck something up.
No.
Yep.
Grazik is a demon.
Dude, we're fighting a demon wolf
You're,
with no spell
you're
slots.
inside of his lair. What do you expect?
My fucking.
What do you expect?
My dick ass genie. I'm a slave to another dickhead like this one. So you know what? I don't expect shit. I don't
You know what?
die.
We won't rewind. We'll let Alvira do what he did.
Okay.
I'll do it next time if he survives.
Alright.
Dino. What can you do? Please tell me you can do something fucking useful. Probably not.
I don't want to blow me. I don't want to blow me. I got $100.
Shall you invoke duplicity?
Okay, so duplicating herself.
Where is Dinah?
We're gonna say that Dinah. Which one is
Which
Dinah?
one is that?
She's just that one right there.
She'll put that fucker right there.
Okay, invoke duplicity right there.
I got an idea.
And does that
That's a bonus
duplicate
section.
gain health points, hit points,
Um,
or is it just an invisible being, or a holographic being more so?
I think it's just it acts as a physical thing, but it doesn't have hit points, so I don't know.
It's
It says
just
as a
illusion.
bonus action, you can expend the channel divinity to create a perfect and animated visual illusion of yourself
Yeah, it's
that
an
mimics and expresses gestures. It appears in an unoccupied space. I guess it would be like the minor illusion
Yeah,
spell
he's gonna have to make a
or
perception
major.
check.
against her spell save or her DC.
I got 2 mystic arcanes. I forgot about those still. What do you guys say? Put them in a force cage?
You could. And
Just
then
take them with us.
Get over here.
Come on, Bubby.
That will be her bonus action. And then as her action, God, I don't know what role he casts that. She'll just Sacred Flame him as well, I guess. Because
Okay.
Actually, you know what? She'll cast, six, yeah, that works out perfect. How many people do we have in our party? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Fuck! We 1 off. Right? Yeah, 3 additional targets. And you only get 3. gonna cast the bless on everybody but Volier.
Okay. At what level?
4th level.
Alright. That's all she's gonna do? No movement or anything?
Times right here. She's gonna 5, 10. Yeah, 10. She'll sit right there. Keeping an eye on the door.
Okay. And that's all she's gonna do?
Yep.
On initiative count 20, Grazit stares down at Dinah and looks back at the rest of the party, the duplicate of Dinah, and then stares back at the rest of the party. I just love when grunts of the hells do my dirty work. And go ahead and make an attack on
Can I ask him a question?
somebody.
On what? There's no way 5 feet within me.
Sorry, you do get to use half of your movement and make an attack on somebody with this legendary action, which is dance, my puppet.
Alright, this will be a d6 and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All of them? Oh, okay.
I'll make a singular attack. Come on, low roll. That hits.
Who does it hit? Alvier.
Yep.
Alrighty, go ahead and.
Do you want to know what I rolled?
Natural 20?
I rolled an 18.
An 18.
Plus.
Like 13 or some shit
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like a 30 or 31. I think that hits.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage on Alvier.
On the bright side, it's not doing very much damage. So 1d8, yep. Okay.
And actually, that wasn't a legendary action, that was a lair action.
A layer.
Yeah, because it was on initiative count 20 that this goes down.
D8. 15 points.
15 points of damage to Alvier as you see the crown of thorns thrum on top of Valier's head as he rushes to Alvier and slicing into him. And with that, it will be Valier's turn with a 17. Do what you will, being under the command of Grazit.
I'm gonna use.
And I believe at the end of your turn, you can make another saving throw to try and get out.
Yep. I will use traits. I will use a seal to shroud myself in shadows.
Perfect.
And can't really do much. I'm not really going to try to attack my friends. I am charmed. He did have me attack him, but I'm trying to fight it. So I'm gonna end my turn.
I don't think Grazit is going to allow you to end your turn. He wants to see some bloodshed of these characters.
I'll attack the duplicity.
Okay.
That'll be a 19.
First off, before you attack the duplicate, go ahead and make a perception check to see if the duplicate is real or not.
Fuck, I know it's not real.
You know it's not real, so since you know it's not real, now Grazit knows that it's not real. So go ahead and attack somebody else.
So he just knows everything I know?
Not everything you know, but while this crown of thorns is on you, anything you perceive, he can get tipped in on, especially in his lair.
I guess I'm gonna go attack fucking... I don't know. Well, attack drop. 17, that hits.
17 will hit.
God, thank God. And it's only gonna be 9 damage.
As you slice into drop, dealing 9 points of damage to him, you're going to end your turn there.
I still don't fail.
You still don't fail.
I still fail.
It is now going to be Grazit's turn. As he does realize this is all an illusion in front of him, you run and go over here to drop. He is going to go through this illusion, getting within striking distance of Maya and Fumosus. And what is he going to do here? Yeah. He's just going to attack twice with his Wave of Sorrow as he pulls out this huge sword, probably about 6-7 feet long, that is wavy in the middle of it. It moves back and forth almost like a serpent. He is going to make one attack on Maya. That is going to be a 31 to hit.
Yep.
And the attack on Fumosus is going to be a 15 to hit. Does 15 hit you?
No.
He rolled a 2. As he does hit Maya. Okay. Maya is going to take...
Wait, hold on. I might have actually passed that. Holy shit. So they are considered hostile towards me, right?
Technically, yes. At this
That'll be
very
like
moment.
21.
A 21 still fails. DC is 23.
Holy shit.
I apologize.
Yeah, you guys are out Valir again. I can't. I'm not rolling good. I'm out.
That is going to be 37 points of damage. Part of it slashing, part of it acid.
So who again?
That was to Maya.
Said how many?
37. As he slashes into Maya but misses Fumosus, he'll take his Wave of Sorrow and just lick along the blade. And it will now be Hit's turn.
It will rush up to Grazit.
Okay.
And thinking that this is going to be a no-nonsensical thing, he's going to spend 2 focus points to combo and flurry of blows.
Okay.
Let's hope we hit this shit. First one will be a 26.
That'll hit.
Alright. The second one will be, that's a plus 11, 29.
That'll hit.
Next one's 13, that'll be a 30.
That'll also hit.
And then for the last one, it'll be 16, 18.
That'll miss.
Okay, so 3 of them hit.
You hit 3 of them, and you get to keep the combo on all those 3.
You almost got the combo throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's 24, 29, 30, 38 points.
And all those are crits.
I did the crit damage.
Okay, so 30.
I did the 24 plus 5, which is 29. Plus 1 is 30, plus 6 and 2 is 38.
Okay. As Hit
At least Hit can roll high.
As Hit puts in a barrage of punches into the side of Grazit, Grazit turns and catches his fist on the last throw
Legendary action.
and smiles at him and laughs. You're only fueling me. What to do?
That'll be it.
Alright.
There's not much it can do.
Drop's turn.
He just drops.
What does Drop the Wizard want to do?
Drop will fucking rage.
Okay.
Because he has 1 rage point because he short rested.
Gonna rage.
Which it didn't give it back, but it says here in regain 1 expended slot when you finish a short rest.
Okay.
And then it didn't do it. And then he is going to go up and smack him.
Alrighty. Go up and smack Grazit.
Go.
Yeah.
His magical arcane prowess knows.
You do not get out of range of Valir with that, so you don't take any opportunity attack. So, yeah. And I'd say you are flanking, so you get advantage regardless.
Yep. So that will be a 24.
That'll hit, excuse me.
And then he's going to smack again. Ooh, that'll be a 27.
That'll also hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And I do have to make a Constitution saving throw for Crown of Thorns for him on the barrage of attacks for
Yep.
his.
Is the was it D8 for giant great clubs?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
I think it is.
But
So
before
it's-
you give me that damage, I have to be 37 halved is 18.
30.
Because it'll be 36. Yeah. So he has to get an 18 or higher on this first Constitution saving throw to keep concentration on Crown of Thorns. And he only rolled a 9. So Crown of Thorns will drop
Thank
before
God.
this barrage of attacks occurs.
And then there'll be a 7 plus 2, which will
For his
be
rage damage.
that's for the +1 on each. Or I guess I could really just do because it's 5 on each strike. So it's for modifiers. It's 12 plus 6, so 18, 20, 25.
25 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Wait, who's that? Is that against Red?
That was against Grasset.
Against
yeah.
Resit.
As he drops concentration, you see these Crown of Thorns start to wither away on Valir, and then Drop comes in with his great club and just smacks him in the back a couple of times.
What would happen if we do kill Resit here?
You see a wry smile appear on Grasset's face as he gets hit in the back.
That is Drop's turn.
Alright. It will now be Fumosus.
Yeah, it is.
Fumosus and Maya.
I just look right at this guy and I'm like, man, I don't like your attitude. And so I cast Mental Prison on him. Wait, no. Yes, Mental Prison. Sorry.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
He must make a intelligence saving throw.
What's the DC?
I'm not telling you.
You have to.
I'll tell you if he fails.
I'll tell you if
He does get advantage on this because he does have magic resistance. And he has a +6 to his intelligence.
Please, 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 God, we need this.
18 is his saving throw.
Does he save?
He does save. He just saves
Literally needed 18.
with an 18. As you try to cast Mental Prison on him, trying to get him.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'm not. He might have hit another attack. I had a 1. Everybody has a 1d4.
Everybody.
Oh, wait, I didn't roll a constitution check for Maya. Or was it Maya? No, Dinah.
Yeah, she didn't get hit.
I thought
No,
she got
it was Maya.
Maya got hit.
Yeah, Maya's the one that got hit. So Bless
Maya
is
got
still
hit.
up.
Yep.
So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
8.
He does still take half damage, correct? For Mental Prison?
Nope.
If he saves, he...
5d10 regardless.
Okay.
And then 14, 22, one more. Let's roll this one. 24 damage.
Plus your modifier?
Which is just my charisma.
Yeah.
Yep.
29 damage.
Okay. 29 points of damage.
Metagross got one-shotted.
Yeah, we're not looking great here.
We still have 30 people. Or 30 mons.
Okay.
We could do it. Still a possibility. It's just
Anything else Fumosus would like to do?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to fly.
Okay. Where are you flying to?
Well, I am within reach of this
He's
asshole.
not-
You are right within reach of this asshole.
Well, does flying straight upward trigger opportunity attacks?
If you fly outside of his range, then yes.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and just fly right there.
Okay, you just hover right there essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And Maya, what does she want? What would she like to do?
Maya will. I scrolled too far down. Whoops.
Go back to having a chance now that someone is food.
She will try to use the Wands of Paralysis.
Okay. What saving throw is that?
A con.
And what's the DC?
15.
15. You do have advantage on this.
I'm being paralyzed?
It's a spell, correct?
It doesn't say it's casting a spell. It just says while holding it, you can mix it in one magic action.
Is it a magical effect? A
Yes.
spell or a magical effect?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
He will have advantage on
Oh, just magic resistance stuff. I'm
Yep.
stupid. Never mind. You're right.
it. He got a 16.
That saves.
Solid.
I was trying to get him paralyzed at least.
And actually, that wasn't even a saving throw. He really got a 24. Sorry. I was just using the base con for him.
Being fair, it was worth a shot to paralyze him.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it
Alright.
definitely was. Anything else you would like to do?
That would really be Maya's turn. She can't get away. She's in reaching distance. She used her action to try to paralyze him. She doesn't want to risk taking a whopping hit without
Okay.
staying on the ground.
Yeah. And with that, Grazit will go ahead.
Fuck him.
What did he roll on his initiative?
Well, he's using a legendary action. He rolled a 15. He's already gone.
Oh yeah, he swung. Alvear's up first, right?
Yes, Alvear is up first.
Okay. I just want to get him up and ready to go so we can.
But with that, he's actually going to try and cast Crown of Madness on Hit.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and have Hit make a Charisma saving throw. I believe Crown of Madness is Charisma saving throw.
I'll double check, but I think you're right. Wisdom.
Okay, Wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry.
That's a little better for hit. Not really, because yeah, he fails.
We did need a 23 as he fails, and you see this barbed Crown of Madness form around Hit's head. It will now be Alvear's turn.
All right. Make sure to this level. I really think it's a 4th level, but I'll know Dinah's focused on Bless.
No. Yeah, Dinah is focused on this. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a big poopy boy. Oh, I didn't even give him any fresh water either. That's on me. Have to get water for the cookies. What does Alvear wish to do?
Alvear is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 right here, and he's going to use his Divine Intervention,
Okay.
and he will cast Aura of Purity.
And what does Aura of Purity do?
While on this aura, you and your allies have resistance to poison damage and advantage on any saving throws to avoid or end the effects of blind, charm, deafen, frighten, paralyze, poison, or stun.
And what range is that?
I believe 30 feet.
Too much for you.
30 feet.
30 feet? Alright. So basically, Where he is, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, this whole entire room is essentially lit up with this aura. This whole entire room is just lit up with... what does it look like as he casts this?
I will say it is... As you're in this aura, it feels warm and nice. Kind of like you're at the perfect distance away from a fire.
In a golden
Washes
shower.
over you.
Taking a golden shower.
And it is golden, yes. Not because of golden shower, but it's life. It's the life domain.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else you would like to do?
That will be it for Alvier.
Alright. Where was Alvier at again? He was right here.
Nope, back a
Right
little
here?
bit. Kind of like in that area, maybe slightly over.
Okay. So I'd say he doesn't take an attack of opportunity, even though Grazit has a 10-foot reach.
I was gonna say, I figured with hit and me right there, it might be a little difficult for him to swing over.
He is a
our heads.
9-foot tall being. He can see over all of you at the moment.
He's got 3 feet on me.
Mm-hmm. But with that being all Alvier is going to do, it will be Dinah's turn.
Maybe from China.
She will
Judge before she does.
try and
Let's out the sledges.
do a nice little fucking sacred flame.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. He does have advantage on this. With a +9. He got a 25.
That hits. I
25.
don't think any of these things are gonna hit him, but it's cool. It'll
Hey,
be
if he fails,
if he fails, it'll be nice.
yeah.
She can't really do much else. I'm sorry, she can't do much else. That's her turn.
Alrighty. And on initiative count 20, now I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving.
No! I just
All
got
on
wisdom.
Is it any of the
purified.
conditions I just said?
No, he is going to be casting Dissonant Whispers on all of you.
It doesn't blind, charm, deafen, or anything like that.
I don't believe Dissonant Whispers has any effects other than damage,
Okay.
psychic damage.
Wait, which one?
It is a wisdom save, I believe, for Dissonant Whispers.
We're failed.
Ooh! Alright, I see.
What'd you get?
Looks like a 28.
Dinah failed.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Okay.
Hit failed. Drop. Ooh, he has resistance. Magic resistance. Failed. Maya failed. I'm guessing this is still 23.
DC of 23.
Everyone failed.
Oh my god.
Alright, and could you look up the
I'm running away.
Dissonant Whisper spell for me, please?
Oh no, it's just damage.
I don't remember if it's D8s or D6s.
It's a lot. That I know.
6s.
D6s, how many of them again? For
What is he casting it at?
what's the base level spell?
3d6.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We're gonna say it does 6d6 to you guys.
It
And is
only
it
makes
half?
sense.
Is it half on a save? Or is it just nothing? Is it all or nothing?
I think it's half. The one that the
Half.
spell I was using can only be casted at like 7th level. So
Okay.
It is half. But here's the thing. If available, you move far away. To move, you must use your reaction to move as far away as possible of the safest route, and there's no safe route, so we can't really do that.
This is also true. I fucking forgot what damage I rolled. I gotta re-roll this. And I absolutely rolled terrible on that one. It's going to do 19 points of damage to everybody that failed, and half of 19 would be 9 to you.
Alright, well, he's getting my other Mystic Arcanum next. I didn't want to use this one first.
As you guys hear in all of your brains, screams, laughters, cries, moans. Well, just a whole amalgamation of pleasure and pain all together that feels like it's going to drive you mad.
This ain't my first time on an Alpha Shrooms.
Bless is gone.
Nice
Bless
try,
is
buddy.
gone.
So glad we.
She didn't roll above a 10 for her bless?
3.
Damn, that's terrible.
We're not doing bad.
That is terrible. However, with a 17 on their initiative, it is now Valier's turn after you hear these dissonant whispers.
No!
Whoa!
Get out of my head!
Get out of my
Hold
house.
on. Still putting all the damage in.
So just running around the room. I can feel it!
Always looking behind you.
I'm gonna smack this fucker.
You're gonna smack this fucker. Alright, as you turn around, now about your wits, and realizing that this figure is the one that caused you this bout of madness, go ahead and make your strikes.
Let me see here. Yeah, 5 plus 5 plus 3. 23.
That'll hit.
And that fails. Okay.
What was that?
Second attack.
Oh, the second attack.
Not bad, not bad. 6, 8, 14 plus. Is he resistant to necrotic damage?
He is not resistant
Okay.
to necrotic damage.
Just want to make sure I didn't have to give some of this to you. Have.
Yeah.
So that is 14 plus 5. That is 19 plus a 3, which will make it to a 22.
22 points of damage. Alright. Anything else Valir would like to do? As he slashes into him once, but Grazit just dodges out of the way in your second strike.
How long is this use?
No, that'll be it. Mine's right there.
And with that, he is going to use his last legendary action before his turn to make a strike on you, Valir. As you struck at him, he is going to strike right back at you. And that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Right on the dot.
Right on the money. Are you resistant to acid?
I'm not.
Okay.
Some good healing.
You take 31 points of damage.
31.
31.
I healed 12, so I take 19 technically.
Okay.
Right? I did my math right on that. Because I rolled 2 6s on my healing.
Yep. Take 19 points of damage there. And now on Grazit's turn,
Gonna suck a dick.
he is going.
Suck a dick.
No, no, he's not.
2 dicks.
No,
3!
no.
Man, he's good.
Okay. Here's what he's going to do.
Suck 4 dicks.
As Fumosus is in the air, right in front of him, essentially, hovering like at face level with Grazit.
Damn right. I got my nuts right in his face.
A lot.
Pleasure this, buddy.
Okay.
Good. Wait for
Good work. He is going to cast Dispel Magic
On what?
Yeah, what do you
on
say?
the aura
On
that is surrounding you guys at the moment.
The Ori aura?
As this golden aura shines bright around you.
Is this spell magic touch?
I don't believe so.
No, it's 120 feet. Okay.
He sees this aura of golden light and is going to use his action to dispel this magic, causing the room to grow darker once more, but you do still notice that every surface in this room appears to be a mirror-like substance. Even though it looks like marble or wood or anything, it still has the top layer of it looking like a straight mirror.
Mirror room?
And that is going to be his turn. However, he gets his legendary actions back and is immediately going to spend one to have Hit go ahead and make a barrage of attacks here on Dinah. Just his 2 attacks that he gets on his action.
That hits. And that will not.
Alrighty. Well, what was the second hit on Dinah?
It was I rolled a natural 2.
Damn.
Yeah, keep having me roll for stuff. I'm not rolling great.
That's fine.
I'll be 14, 19 points to Dinah.
I want to blow me.
And her bless is already down.
Yep.
And with that,
TPK.
it will be Hit's turn, as he is still affected by the Crown of Madness. I'd say Grazit, noticing how speedy Hit is going to have him run around here in between you and Valir, or Valir and Drop, I should say, and go ahead and make attacks on both of you guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend any focus points, just...
Well, the first one maybe misses. Is he doing one apiece?
Yeah, he's going to do one apiece.
And that hits it. Or that hits Drop.
Yep. And technically, did he roll with advantage for flanking? For each
No.
of those attacks?
Me. Alright.
Flanking
I'll roll the other one for me. That's a natural 20. So, god damn it, what the fuck was hits? I'll just do mine first. 13, 18, so 18 points to me. And then 9 plus 5, 14 points to Drop to have to 7. It's gonna be this is definitely gonna be a TPK.
Nope. Sorry if we lose the players. I don't really want to, but...
And with Hit being driven to madness by this crown on top of his head, he runs behind Grazit, flanking you, Valir, and Drop, and hitting both of you guys in the back. And you see that Hit definitely is not himself at this moment. It is Drop's turn.
He's gonna swing at Grazit.
Alrighty.
Does he have advantage? No, no. Is he flanking? No.
Drop is right there. I'd say that she technically is not within flanking distance, so no, it's not flanking.
28 for 1.
28 will hit on one of them.
That's 8 plus, I think it's, what, 3 on rage?
Yes, I believe him.
8, 11, 16, plus another 1, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
That'll be it for Drop.
And he has to make a DC of 10 con saving throw to keep Crown of Madness on hit. He saved with a 16 plus stuff. And with that, Drop lays into Grazit once more with his great club, trying to beat him down and hopefully get his friend to stop suffering this crown of madness. It will now be Fumosus' turn.
Is that the Frodo that is Sam
What do you mean?
dropping it?
Maybe?
You know what I mean?
Maybe. They are both orcish characters.
Oh, well, what I'm gonna do. It's kind of tough, because. Couldn't do that. We're gonna try. I don't know, though, because if we force cage him, what does that really accomplish?
Nothing. I don't think it'll accomplish anything, if I'm going to be honest. I think he's going to get out of it.
I mean, I can eat up spells and actions, but that's about it.
Delaying the inevitable.
Where is he to me?
You guys are literally looking at each other face to face, essentially. Like, you are hovering about 6 feet up in the air, 5 feet up in the air, maybe. Just enough to where you wouldn't get opportunity attack by him.
Warcaster? I don't think I do. Yeah, Warcaster. Or is that
That is
That adds, right?
advantage.
Yeah, and that allows you to make a spell attack as an opportunity attack and advantage on maintaining concentration.
And if you have shields and stuff in your hands, you don't have to do somatic.
Oh, so. But wasn't there something that allows you to make. That might just be my other character. Make attacks from up, ranged attacks from up close or something. So am I at disadvantage? If I
That would have been Spell Sniper. If you have the Spell Sniper feat, that should not impose disadvantage on ranged spells.
even up close?
I don't think.
Yeah, Spell Sniper is pretty much like Sharpshooter for mages. Which I think you have Sharpshooter on Rock. Rex. Thank you.
I have Warcaster, but I do not have.
Spell Sniper.
I don't think so.
You can risk an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you could risk an opportunity attack. Spell Sniper's dirty. I've been telling Owen
I'm gonna risk it
to get it.
Before I do, how tall is the ceiling?
It's probably a good 30-foot ceiling, I'd say. So you're going all the way up. Okay, he will opportunity attack you. As his reaction. You know what? He'll actually hold off opportunity attacking you. He'll just watch you quizzically, wondering what you're about to do, essentially.
He's gonna say, "Come."
He's gonna say,
God! He has to hold it there for
Are you
4
aura
times.
farming, bro? Is that why you're 30 feet in the air?
Levitating up.
Hold on. Give him 5 minutes. He has to aura farm.
I'm gonna do upwards movement just like that, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. He's not going to opportunity attack you, so.
And then I want to all 3 of my Eldritch Blasts right at this man's face.
Okay.
We're gonna go for. Wait. Before I do it, I want to know it in my head. What's my spell attack? Just charisma?
Charisma proficiency. Should be in your spells.
And your skills, actions,
One more.
inventory,
Spells.
spells, modifier, spell attack, save DC.
We got a 20, dirtily.
That hits.
We got a 25 dirtily.
That'll hit.
Another 20 dirtily.
That'll all 3 of those hit.
That's what we needed.
All 3 of those will hit.
So that's guaranteed 45.
How big is the doorway?
It's a 10-foot wide doorway.
Can he fit through it?
Well, yeah, he walked through it, so.
He's going through it.
Okay.
That's gonna be guaranteed 45.
30 feet back. So 10, 20, 30 here.
I'm gonna need some healing soon.
Well,
I never thought I would have to say that, but
30.
I might need some healing soon.
And who has healing, huh?
Nobody has any fucking healing. We have
Good
no
thing you
spell
guys
slots.
have health potions. Some of you do.
I don't.
So damage is D10s. 1d10 plus 5. So we got 9, 14, 19 plus 15 is 34. Does that sound right? For 3 attacks? Am I missing something there?
34 plus 35 or 45.
Why 45 again?
Because your charisma on each shot plus your other shit.
Oh yeah, we're forgetting about agonizing blast. My iPad just died. That should be impossible.
You would think it would be impossible.
You rolled how much?
I rolled 19 roll.
19 plus your 45.
Yes.
64. Yes, I rolled 32 to maintain concentration.
Okay.
That's what we need. We just need you to break his concentration every damn time.
How much against 64?
64, so 32 to break to keep concentration.
It's like taking as much.
Oh, it's back on now.
Yeah, but it's like 1%. It's weird.
Wonder why it's not charging.
I don't know. I'll let it charge for just a second. Yeah, it's a. Wait, it sounds like 10?
But he has to roll a 32.
Is that even possible?
He has a plus 12.
So it is possible.
If he gets a natural 20,
Exactly possible.
it is exactly possible. But it's only a straight
Not
roll.
because you're a slut.
It's only a straight roll. So
If you don't roll natural 20, you're a slut.
5% chance.
Shiny?
Nope.
No shiny.
With a plus 12, he gets a 23 on his Constitution save, which fails.
Just you wait.
As the Crown of Madness drops off of hit.
Good.
And he gets shunted out of the doorway from these 3 forceful.
I think Raz is trying to aura farm over here.
Hit me with everything you got!
I can't even say his name because
He
Caleb's
could
not there
just, he
yet.
could just be saving up a like Meleota style attack where he takes all the damage and then just unleashes it on you later.
I don't think he has full
Who
counter.
knows?
I don't think
It's not full counter. That ability isn't full counter.
Poe knows that move. Stores all that energy into yin yang.
But is that everything that you would like to do, Fumosus?
Bonus action.
Okay.
Can I toss a healing to somebody? Or is that an action?
I'd say that you could do that as a bonus action, yeah. You're not administering it to somebody, so.
Yep, just want to give it to Willier.
Okay, so go ahead and make a dexterity check to catch this bottle as he is 30 feet up in the air at the moment.
Straight dexterity.
Yeah.
7.
7.
I rolled a 2.
As you try to drop this healing potion to Valir from 30 feet up in the air, the healing potion falls. Valir looks at it and tries to make the last minute correction, and it just onto the ground. It is
Well shot.
gone.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
I'm already like at half health.
Well, I'm dead.
Alright, and with that, it will be Maya's turn.
Mine's gonna jerk off. I don't know.
Whoa, she's a female.
Why didn't I give her that? Fuck me in the ass. She has a mass healing word, not mass cure wounds. Fuck.
Mass healing word is still something. They did buff healing word a little bit.
I feel like you might as well take healing. Mass cure wounds at that point because it's basically just healing word, but cure wounds.
It does less than a healing. Mass healing word does less health than healing word at first level.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But also mass cure wounds is a level higher than mass healing word.
Same level.
It's the same level?
No, it's one level higher.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But mass cure wounds does double the fucking healing.
Oh yeah, easily. What does Maya want to do?
She will cast mass healing word.
Okay. We'll go ahead and roll that healing, and everybody within the range gets it.
She'll do. Sorry, not Victor, but Fumosus.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Oh, she'll be able to get it.
Yeah, she can only select 6 characters.
Ah, okay. So yeah, Fumosus.
I got the potions on me, we're good.
Yep. Alright. Is everybody ready for their 3d4 health?
3d4 plus her spell mod.
Oh my god.
Did you roll 3 ones?
Might as well have. Oh, you were re-rolling this one due to the fact that it's 3 and 1.
Okay.
Just to make it fair.
Yeah.
It was on a 3, but
Okay.
it's still 3.
Still a 3.
It's been chosen. So that's a 5. Everyone gets a whole 11 hit points.
11 hit points to everybody but Fumosus.
I'm so glad. Jesus. I'm glad you put a band-aid on my fucking cut off arm. It's pretty much what it feels like.
And after Maya's turn, he is going to use a legendary action to cast Dissonant Whispers on Drop. Go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw for Drop.
You're a slut.
It's the first person he sees in the doorway.
Well, that fails.
That is going to be 29 points of psychic damage.
Jesus.
And he must use half of his movement, you said? For Dissonant Whispers?
To try to get away safely. There's nowhere to get away from it. Get away safely.
I mean, you could. I mean, that's technically 10 feet away from him, so yeah.
There's nowhere to go. We're stuck in
There
a
ain't nowhere to go. Yeah. And with that, it will be up to the top with Alvear.
Smells like beer.
Alvear hopefully doesn't smell like beer. He's a life-numbing cleric.
I mean,
He's a clean-cut guy, you know.
Alvear is going to use. Alvear had the aura up, but it doesn't matter because it's gone.
It is gone.
I was going to say, he used it over a 5th level spell slot, right?
I believe so.
You believe so?
I mean, he doesn't have actual spell slots, technically speaking.
But he casted at 5th level or higher, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Alvear is going to use Channel Divinity. And he is going to use Divine Spark on, he'll use it on me since he knows I'm the most tankiest one out here. And he will heal me up 3d8 hit.
Okay.
So that's 7, and that is 14. Let me see something like features and traits, class settings. Yep, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't do anything else with his features. Who's up next?
It will be Dinah with a 22.
At least Fucker's got high on his fucking wings out. He beats the shit out of me. Do you have any spell slots?
We have his bells on.
She is going to cast. She'll cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make that attack roll. What level?
You really only got one level.
And what level is that?
And she fails.
Level 4.
And
What
this is
was the hit?
the. I don't remember, but it's below 15.
Okay.
It doesn't
I
hit.
just wanted to make sure. I wanted to be fair.
No, it definitely doesn't hit. I roll like a 4 plus 9, 13, my bad.
Yeah. As Alvear rushes over to
Nobody's hitting anything.
Valir and gives him some healing,
I can't roll.
Dinah tries to hold Grazit off with a guiding bolt, trying to illuminate him and give everybody a little bit of help fighting him. And on initiative count 20, Grazit looks at each of you after getting pushed by that eldritch blast of force. He stands himself back up, and you now see his smile has faded. He looks more serious. And he says, "Well, this has been fun.
Hang time.
I now command you to kneel." And he's going to cast command on all of you.
What?
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Counter
As you
spell.
hear the word kneel
Counter spell.
echo throughout the whole entire room that you are in.
I'm casting counter spell.
You have counterspell?
Oh yeah.
No, like sorcerers and bards get it.
Okay.
Where's my spells, man? I'll go over
I am there
there.
on the tab that says spells.
Right? Motherfucking.
It's considered third level. That's your cantrips.
Oh. I was like, I guess I don't have it, boys. Alright.
Casting counterspell.
What do we do here?
So what is your DC? I have to make a Constitution saving throw. And what is the DC?
Con 18.
All right. He has a plus 12 to this.
We're gonna roll. Oh,
That's
4.
Constitution saving throw.
Roll 4.
I'm actually not going to roll this one. I'm going to roll this one here.
Yeah,
The heavy eldritch.
That
blow.
one's gonna roll a 3. That's 18. Wait, no, that's
That is a 9 plus 12.
21.
I thought it was
21.
6.
As this spell does go through, everybody go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. DC of 23.
I don't think command's wisdom.
What is it?
I think
Is
it's
it int?
charisma.
Oh, is it charisma?
It seems like that might be the case, but I wouldn't.
Nope, it's a wisdom, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw. DC of 23.
Oh, that's right, the Shadow Heart. There's a beast at it. I think it's a 10.
You passed it, buddy. There you go. Saving throws right there.
Mm-hmm.
Alvear saves.
I
That's
mean,
a 23 on the dot.
Perfect.
did not save this time.
Dinah fails. Drop fails. Hit fails. I don't know why I roll for hit. He fails everyone. That one fails.
Maya, last but not
And
least.
no, everyone failed. Except for
Everybody
Alvier.
failed except for Alvier, as the command kneel forces you to kneel and not take any action for the next round. As you, Fumosus, drop down to the ground and kneel. Nobody can take any action, so Grazit will now.
Alvier.
Alvier has already taken his action for the round. That was on initiative count 20. He has a 23. So Grazit will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here.
Lucky.
And he is just going. Teleport only works with willing creatures, does it not?
Yep.
Okay. So he is going to kneel down beside you, Valir, and whisper in your ear. If you join me, I'll let all these others go.
I spit in his face.
Which technically was not under the command.
He looped.
So that he used his free interaction to do that, and as you spit in his face, he gets up. Fine, have it your way.
At advantage?
I mean, you're technically kneeling. I'd say you're in a prone or compromised position.
Okay.
With a 13, the first one's only going to be a 19 to hit.
Misses.
And the second attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
That misses as well.
Alright.
He said.
As this shroud of shadows seems to be protecting you from the blows.
Okay, Emma. Alright, Emma.
of
Okay, Emma.
Grazit.
The old peasants. Alright, Emma. Okay, Emma.
And nobody else can take any action throughout the round as all of you sit there and kneel in silence. After he makes those attacks, I'd say Grazit is going to use his last bit of his movement to step over here next to Fumosus and Dinah. And he's going to
Do I
end
get a
his
chance
turn
to
there.
opportunity attack?
No. You're kneeling and you... I mean... I'd say, yeah, you could take an opportunity attack if you want. It would be a disadvantage, though, because you're in a knelt position.
Fucking dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit.
One last big fuck you to him.
They dropped fast.
That will be 9 plus 5. So that would be 14. That would be 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Did that Achilles tendon.
Yeah, with that, you literally just have enough of your will in you to swing your sword out enough to just hit the back calf of his leg. And you do slice it pretty good, and he looks at you with a scowl, but continues walking over to Dinah and Fumosus. And with that, it will go all the way back up to the top with Alvier.
Top drop.
Alvier. Can't do shit. Into the casting.
Alrighty. Dexterity saving throw with a +9 at
Well,
advantage.
before you roll it, let me see if he gets spell slows. I don't think he does. Nope. He doesn't. Okay. Yep.
Okay. And with that, he gets a 27.
That's it. Alright. That's it for Alvier. Back to Grazit.
Dinah is now no longer under the effect of the... Oh, technically she is, because it's until the start of his next turn that they're under the command. So
Yep. Back to
Dinah
Grazit.
can't do anything. Valir
Back to
can't do
Grazit.
anything. Right before Grazit's turn. He's going to use a legendary action to attack Dinah once. That will be a 28 to hit.
Yep. It's nice knowing you, Dinah.
$42 points of damage.
Bye-bye.
Is she down?
Nope.
Not yet. Alright.
We get another turn after that's huge.
And with that, it is Grazit's turn, as he is going
Why not?
to...
Why not?
Why did she just get smacked?
Use a legendary action.
Oh, okay.
Now he's going to use his turn to multi-attack, hitting both of you, each of you once, trying to
Who?
at least. Grazit is going to hit you, Fumosus,
No.
at once, and Dinah once. And nobody is technically under the effect of the command spell any longer. So the first one to hit on you is going to be a 31.
Yeah, that is.
And the one on Dinah is going to be a dirty 20.
Yep.
Third of each one of them?
That is 35 points of damage to each of you.
She's down.
Oh, not to me?
No, to each of you.
What?
Yeah. 35 points of damage. As
Yeah.
he slices into Dinah, making her drop to the floor, and then turns to you and slices into you with now another look, another smile drawn upon his face.
This is some bullshit.
And it will now be Kit's turn.
It's gonna run up to him and
Can
he's
you make
gonna schmecky schmack.
Can you make space at all?
Me?
Yeah.
It's gonna run up to him and he's going
Can
to.
you make space? Is that what you're asking? What do you mean?
Move him.
I got you.
Alright,
I know what
awesome.
you're trying to. I know what you're saying. Yeah, he's going to go up to him and yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go this way. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Wow, knock at the flank? Okay.
Nope.
That's interesting.
And this is what he's gonna do.
I'm more important than he is.
He is going to spend a sorcery point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
These are going to be his. Will you allow me to do this? Because I want Drop to come over on the other side, and when Hit sees Drop coming after, he's going to uppercut him.
Yeah, you're able to hold attacks.
I can hold one of my.
You can hold your whole entire action if you want to.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
He'll wait there, and then he's once Drop gets on the other side, he's going to flurry of blows,
Okay.
and then pair it up with a combo, and the last one's going to be an uppercut.
Alrighty. So yeah, as Drop is literally right after Hit, so Drop is going to go right on the other side here.
Hit's going to make his attacks first.
Yep.
and then Drop will.
Here's your flag. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Unfortunately, that first one will miss with a 14.
Okay.
Or wait, that's at advantage. Sorry, my bad.
Yes.
Yeah, the first one still misses. The second attack will be a 21.
That'll hit.
Third attack, that's what we like, will be a 26.
That'll definitely hit.
And the third one with the uppercut, special traits? No, it's special moves, what it's called.
Since you missed that first one, you would have had to have
It-
reactivated the combo.
It restarts the counter.
Okay.
Once you fail one on it, the multiplier goes back down to 0, so it really doesn't do much when you miss the first one.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Special. Is he large?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the last one will be. I rolled a natural 17. Plus a 9 and 2. With 2 hits? Yeah.
That'll hit.
So he is. The target is pushed 5 feet away and is now prone.
Okay. Like no saving throw or anything?
No saving throw. When you
Okay.
hit a creature with an unarmed strike, deal damage, you can expend 1 focus point, which I did, and push the target 5 feet away from you and giving it the prone condition, large or smaller. He pretty much just boom, 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 boom!
Perfect.
There you go. I gave you some space.
You can
Not
push
much.
5 feet into the wall, essentially?
I hit on 3 of those.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's 10 feet right there, baby.
He does have a 10-foot reach.
That's 24.
That's more than 10 feet right there.
Hold on. I got you. That's 24
Okay.
plus 5, which makes it 29, 30, and 41 points of damage
41 points of damage.
per hit. And now it is time for drop. I had to think for a second again. He's going to take a swing.
Okay.
That's going to be a 18 plus 10, so a 28.
That'll definitely hit.
He is going to use the push feature and push him back 10 more feet straight into the wall.
He's already technically inside of the
Oh,
wall.
he fucking golfed.
He was already in the wall here and prone, essentially. And
He's literally just trying to
you're
push him
just
up against the
beating
wall.
him into the ground.
Oh yeah, he's nutshotting him. He's golfing this bitch.
Okay.
So that'll hit on the first one. And then the second one is a 19.
19 will miss.
Will miss.
19 will miss.
Dirty 20 is what we need then. That will be a 2 plus
So I got
5,
really
which is
lucky with
7,
this.
plus a
Last.
1, which will be 8, plus 11, that'll be 11 damage.
11 points of damage.
Hey, I'm trying to push him back as far as
I'd
possible.
say at this moment, with this combo of hit and drop, both of them pummeling Brazit, you do notice that he is definitely looking bloodied at this point. You see the different cuts in slashes and bludgeons starting to spew
He's just
his
swollen
black
in
blood.
the nether regions after hit just golfed his nuts.
Hmm?
After drop just golfed his nuts.
And he's definitely not feeling great. I'll give you that much.
I'm pretty sure you like that.
He might have liked
You
that.
like that, buddy? Is that what you want?
Who knows? But at this moment, you see his blood start to pool onto the ground and coagulate. And you start to see figures pop out of this blood.
Oh, hell no.
As the children of Brazit, using his 2 legendary actions that he has left for this round, he's going to spawn 2
Well,
beings right next to him.
We know what the children of Grazit are, aren't they?
Yes, you do. The name of them escaped me at this very moment.
Oh, you're good. I know exactly what you mean. Like, fuck, what was that name?
As soon as I see it, I'm gonna feel like a dum-dum.
Does it start with a B? Babao?
Babao. That's exactly what they are. You are wondrous.
I got
These
your bag.
Babao, 2 of them, spawn right next to Grazit out of the pools of his blood. And I'm going to roll initiative for them.
that's some Sauron shit.
Wow.
Not good?
Not great on one of them.
Well, the clerics can do something now.
As both of those Babaos spawn, using his last 2 legendary actions for this round, it will now be Fumosus' turn.
How many people go before he does? Do you know?
I don't know. You got kind of in the middle on
In the initiative count right now, we will have you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically, counting enemies and allies. There are 5 people that go before Grazit. And technically, the second Babao actually rolled 1 more higher than you, so it should be going first in this initiative round, but I'm going to let you go first.
because they just appeared.
Yeah. Yep, because they just appeared, I will let you go first this round.
Got that. I was thinking about Bane, but I could use the cannon, or I could debuff everybody. Let's try to debuff everybody. Hard push.
Keep in mind, he is prone right now.
Which means melee attacks have advantage on.
Range attacks have disadvantage.
Alright, we'll debuff.
Okay, so you're casting Bane on all 3 of them? That's what, a charisma saving throw?
I think so. Right as my shit dies.
I would check on fucking up the coyote at the moment.
I want to say it's charisma saving throw.
I think you're right.
He has a +8 to this. What is your DC? 20? Or 18? It's an 18, I think.
And the other one's having.
Yeah, so we're going to say it's 18. He has a +8, so he has to roll a 10 or higher. And he has advantage technically because it's a magical effect. So yeah,
Both.
19 + 8 will save. And then the Babao only have a +1 to their charisma. So they have to get a 17 or higher. One of them fails. And the second one just fails.
Okay, baby.
With a 17.
They have a 1d4 off of their attack rolls and damage.
Yes, they do. I will mark that. I will hit D4 right here on the side for them.
Grazit's the only one that saved.
Grazit is the only one that saved.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to go ahead and drink a greater potion of healing.
Okay. Easy there, sport. Easy there. Anything else you wish to do?
Outside of the potion,
No, yeah, I'm just gonna drink the potion.
Alrighty. With that, Maya.
4d4 plus 4.
Maya seeing these 2
5.
fucks spawn. It's gonna cast Sacred Flame on one of them.
Plus 8 is 13.
On
plus
the
4 is
Babao,
17.
that is. Actually, Alvir's the one that's dying. Maya's gonna cast Sacred Flame on. Yeah, that one.
That one? Okay. Dexterity saving throw. And I believe they only have a +3, so that's a 16.
That fails, takes 8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of rad. And what's their max again? Okay.
He's gonna give me the shiny.
Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be
From
it.
Maya? Alright, Alvir is up.
That's saving throws, right? Where's that Dinah? Fuck,
That
too
is
many people.
Dinah that is down. Dinah is down, Alvir is looking rough, has no spell slots, but is still standing.
He's gonna use his Channel Divinity,
Okay.
his last Channel Divinity,
Divine Word.
and he is going to Divine Spark on Dinah to restore her some health.
Oh, okay.
Kinda like fine shiny.
Actually, no, he's going to use fucking Channel Divinity and use Preserve Life.
Preserve life.
Yes.
Okay, and what does that do?
As a magic action, you can Channel Divinity to restore 50 HP to bloodied creatures within 30 feet.
50?
Bloodied creatures? not dying creatures.
It's considered bloody, right?
A bloodied creature
Is
is
if
not
you-
technically dying. It's
Okay.
that's if you have under half of your hit points.
Wow.
That was a great idea.
It was a great idea.
That was a
Okay,
great
we'll
idea.
go back to the
She does have
Divine
under
Spark.
points.
Yes, but she is incapacitated and dying.
New state.
Divine
Yeah.
Spark, she heals a nice bit of 16 points of health.
Okay. Divine Spark for your action. Or was it bonus action with Channel Divinity?
It's action. It is an action. That'll be all Elvira can really do.
Alrighty. And Dinah, with this newfound life inside of her, what does she want to do?
She will. Cast. First off, I'll stand up.
Yeah, use half more movement to stand up. Ooh, okay. I see you. Caffeinating it up.
I popped it early and like I had just drank a couple cups of coffee before I got here. And since I got here, I cracked it open and was like, I don't need it.
She's gonna actually use. She'll use command
On him? On Grazit?
on all three.
On all three? Wow. And what is the command?
She's
Live.
halt.
Halt, which means they take no action.
No action, no bonus action, no reaction.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw of 17.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw of 17. Do they have magic resistance? They do not have magic resistance, so I'm going to do them two first.
Yeah,
It's
concentrate
wisdom,
on Bane.
correct?
Yes, you're concentrating on that.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. First one got a natural 20 for the
That's-
Babao.
That saves.
Second one got a 13.
Fails.
And Grazit on his wisdom saving throw
He rolled a natural 3.
with a plus 12 to his wisdom got a 31.
Yep, that saves. So one of them's halted.
Yes, I'd say it's the one that drop is right next to. The one that drop is right next to that hasn't taken an action yet is going to be halted. Is that everything Dinah would like to do? Okay.
That's all she really can do.
As the Babao on the other side that did not get affected by the command is going to rush toward Dinah. And I believe he can make a multi-attack here. Yes. But, in fact, he is going to himself cast Dispel Magic on the Bane that is affecting all of them.
Interesting. No
as,
multi-attack?
as Bane is no longer affecting any of them.
Hold on.
What is that?
What level of spell is he casting it at?
It just says here that at will they can cast Dispel Magic.
So I would say it's probably its base level, which would not work.
I am 5th level
Because
Bane.
he's casting it at 5th level.
Not even if I make a spell check to dispel it?
Let me double check and see.
Because it would be like I would have to make a spell casting, and the DC is 10 plus whatever the spell's level was.
Yep, it's
If I'm casting at a lower
Yep,
level.
and you have to use your spell modifier.
Okay. Spell mod, let's look at here.
I'm a warlock, dude.
Wisdom is their spell casting modifier.
Best
And
came ha.
they only have a +1 to that.
It's good.
So what is the spell level for Bane that you cast it? 5? So they would have to get a 15 or higher, essentially. So they have to roll a 14 or higher. Let's see if the spell magic goes through. It does not. As he uses his action to dispel magic, trying to...
Spell magic's pretty much a new counter spell at this point.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Well-
I feel like they just nerfed counterspell to the ground. Because
Yeah, but dispel magic also can be used for traps and other stuff like that. Counterspell can't.
Plus,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
you can't stop me from doing my action. You can dispel my concentration, but counterspell can straight stop me from doing the action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that failing, that the bow is going to
But I don't think you extend your spell slot anymore
rush up to
Or
Dinah.
Dispel magic.
for counterspell.
I did.
Yeah, it says that if the counterspell goes through, then that magic is basically gone. That action, that spell is gone.
If it doesn't.
Lost,
If the
lost
spell,
time.
if that spell was cast with a spell slot, the slot is inexpended. You just lose your action. That's it. Bonus
Okay.
action or reaction.
Okay, so
So as
it's
a warlock, I just am not.
You keep your. If he counterspells you while you use a spell, it doesn't use a spell slot anymore.
But I use a spell slot to cast counterspell.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was. I was like, you telling me I can just fucking counterspell, bitch?
As long as I have one spell slot.
Yeah, as long as I have one spell slot. Keep doing that thing in my pocket and cast Eldritch Blast.
Keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
Alright, so that's that. And on initiative count 20, the lair action takes place as he is still in his prone state, just going to look up at all of you and say, I said, kneel.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast command on all of you once again.
We're gonna fucking cast counterspell again. This time it's gonna work.
Okay.
Mm.
Constitution saving throw. And what's the DC? 18?
Yeah.
Okay, he does have advantage.
He's gonna
on
roll
this.
twos.
He has advantage.
Snake
he
eyes.
has a plus 12 on his Constitution
Snake eyes.
saving throw.
Snake eyes.
Yeah,
Oh
but
god, you
he's
fucking
safe.
almost failed. You failed
Almost. Almost.
God damn, I tried.
You did try. That was a great
Wait,
try.
didn't he use all his legendary actions?
That's not a legendary action, that's a lair action.
With a lair action?
Lair actions occur on initiative count 20, and they
Okay.
do not require any legendary action to do. So yes, he is going to cast command on everybody. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Fail. 19.
19 will fail.
Fail.
DC of 23.
Fail. Hate got a natural 20.
Natural 20 will save, as it
Uh,
is a critical success.
Maya got a natural 20.
Maya got a natural 20, so that was what, hit in Maya? Or drop in Maya?
Hit Maya.
Hit in Maya.
And I
Okay. So everybody but hit and Maya
you just like taking me out of fights. don't
kneel
you?
down to the ground,
Why do you not
Have-
like Fleer?
technically the prone condition, and cannot take an action until Grazit's next turn.
Why do you hate Fleer?
I don't.
You keep him out of the fights.
Just-
Like the last 4 fights,
I
you
just,
kept him out
find,
of.
I just find new ways. You like fucking around and finding out, and I like throwing shit at you to fuck around with that you'll find out with.
You told us to go here.
But with that, Valir, you cannot take your action.
No, I'm stuck here doing nothing again.
Grazit is going to use half of his movement to stand back up.
Well, so much for my plan.
And he is going to... Can you look up the teleport spell for me, please? I want to make sure that it's willing creatures and not willing or unwilling.
Willing.
Only willing creatures? Okay. So with that, he can't do that.
Don't you run from me, pussy.
He's not running away from you. He'll actually walk towards you as you're kneeling on the ground and then whisper into your ear using his free action. How about you just let the genie go and join me? We can make a great team. You're a great battler. And I can give you all of this and more. You just have to join my side.
I don't like this sadism, bro.
You don't have to be a part of the sadism. You can be a part of whatever you want down here. As
Yeah.
long as You pursue whatever pleasures you.
Yeah, the thing is
You know what pleasures me? You dead.
yeah, I'm gonna pleasure myself over you being dead.
As you wish. As he is going to
Bring it!
lay into
Bring
you.
it!
That is going to be a 26 to hit on the first attack.
No, doesn't hit.
And on the second attack,
You're gonna miss again.
that one's cocked.
No, he missed.
With a 13, he got an 18 to hit.
So he misses both.
What is your AC?
He missed the first one. Or he missed the second.
Well, what's your AC?
Should be 22.
With your plus 6?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was 17 with the 2, the ring of protection and the cloak of protection,
Okay.
and then -1 plus 6. So,
Yeah, so he does hit with one of them. As you refuse his offer. His offer to try and show mercy to you. Try and get you out of here.
I live in a simulation, bitch. I'll be reborn. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm not gonna die.
That is going to be 33 points of damage to you.
It's not enough. Not enough.
And then immediately, as he gains his legendary actions back, he is going to make another attack on you. A third one. And with 2 natural 19s, that is going to be a 32 to hit, sorry.
Wow. He sucks. Fuck you, Brandon. You don't have another attack? This is farcery. He used his other action already.
These are his legendary actions, which
You
he
don't have those
regains at the start of each of his turns.
No, he doesn't. Because
Yes,
I
he
counter
does.
spelled him. I cast counter spell.
That is going to be another 28 points
Operation.
of damage to you.
Operation Phoenix kicks in, and
Mhm.
another Fumosus pops in through the doorway.
28 points of damage brings you down.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Dormammu, I came to bargain.
As he swings at you 3 times, scratching you and slicing you with this wave of sorrow.
I'm not that sorrowful, so
You
fuck this shit.
drop unconscious and incapacitated. And that is going to be the end of Grazit's turn, and will now be Hit, who is unaffected by the command.
Someone grab my potion out of my pocket.
Be 25.
25 will hit,
It's gonna be a flurry of blows.
of course.
Actually, we're just gonna repeat all 3 of them. Wait, I'm not on here. I want Blair. Blair doesn't get to do anything ever in any fights because Caleb hates Blair.
I'm just finding ways to keep you out of fights, buddy. It's not my fault that you keep failing.
DC's a 23. Like,
This is a
the
demon
clerics.
This is-
Clerics are failing.
This is a demon lord, bro. You're the one that wanted to hop in his palace and try and take a
You
magic
told us
artifact.
to. We're doing what you told us to. That fails. That's a 9, so 19. That misses. And he only hits on 2.
Alright.
And that last one's an uppercut. Get back on the fucking ground.
The last one's an uppercut. You're using another key point to make it an uppercut?
Yep.
Or
Back on the
focus
ground.
point?
Yep. Back on the ground. That'll be a 24. Or, yeah, 24. And that will be 29 plus 5, 34.
34 points of damage. Alright.
Who else saves? Maya?
Yes, Maya did, but she has a 1 on her initiative. And right before drop goes, he is going to use another legendary action and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Fumosus. Make a wisdom saving throw.
He's dying.
No, yeah, you're dying. Never mind.
No, you
you
should've let me
don't.
do
You,
it.
you don't make it. You don't.
Should have
Make
let
it.
me do it, huh?
You don't make the wisdom saving throw. Let's go ahead and have Dinah, do the wisdom saving throw for Crown of Madness.
Failed.
Damn it, you should only do it. I want you to be like, alright, so. Oh.
Shit! Alright. As Dinah now has a crown
That doesn't have a turn.
forming over her head.
It's gonna be rough.
Nobody has a turn.
Not yet.
Like 90% of this fight.
Not yet.
I don't think grass is gonna die.
Well, with that, it is hit and drop's turn.
No, he's not. Drop can't do anything. Nobody can do anything until it goes
Well,
back to.
it is hit's turn. I'm sorry. Hit
Or
save.
Maya, yeah, hit just went.
Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. So yeah, drop can't do anything. Fumosus can't do anything. Actually,
Nice.
Fumosus death saving throw.
My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn. Death saving throw. That's one save.
Alright.
And now this Babao that is on drop is going to do a multi-attack.
Who did?
90% of our party came past this fucking saving throw.
Well, +6, first attack's going to be a dirty 20
Yep.
on hit, and the second attack is going to be a 23.
Yep.
That is 18 points of damage.
That halved.
Yes, because that is physical. So it'll be 9 for both of those hits. And with that, it will be Maya's turn.
Maya's gonna say, fuck this goddamn thing. She's gonna take a swing on Grezza.
Take a swing on grass.
It's my turn.
Is that advantage, right? Because he is prone.
Yes.
Got it.
That'll be a 24.
That'll hit.
As a reaction, she's going to use Accelerate.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I got all this damage correctly.
Which one to take? Like here? Oh, geez.
12, 19, 20, 25 plus.
What are you looking
It's an ant that was like directing around the piece of paper.
at? That's hilarious.
That's 12, 20, 25 plus 3, 28 points.
28 points of damage. Alrighty.
We're just dying.
It's Maya's turn.
That is Maya's turn.
You don't have spell slots.
And Alvir cannot go, correct? Alvir failed.
Yep.
Did Dinah fail?
Yep. We only have like 4 people in our party that can actually pass this saving throw.
This is true. So this other one here, after trying to dispel the magic on initiative count 21, is going to make a multi-attack on Dinah. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Is that Dinah or Maya?
That one's Dinah.
Yeah, that is.
21 to hit on the first one, and the second one's going to be a 24 to hit.
Where's Maya then?
Maya is right here.
Okay. Maya goes right there. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So both of those will hit.
Yep.
And I wasn't even rolling the d4 for Bane on them. The first one's a 3, which would make it
It's gone.
yeah. So it's gone. That is not great damage on the first hit. Not great damage on the second hit either. That is only 16 points of damage to
He's
Dino.
down.
Alrighty. And with that, it will be Grazit's turn, as he is going to use his last legendary action before his turn to go ahead and swing at disadvantage. No, it wouldn't technically be a disadvantage. It would be a straight roll against hit. No, because hit saved, so it would be a disadvantage. Because he's prone. At disadvantage with a plus 13, that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Alrighty. That's going to be 33 points of damage to hit. And then on Grazit's turn, he is going to get up. And up about there. And from the dying hands of Fumosus, he is going to rip out the true Aegis and put it in his arms.
Oh boy.
Automatically giving him just a +2 because he's not attuned to it. He's still technically using it as a shield. And that is going to be his turn. He doesn't have any bonus action. It will now be Hit's turn.
Yep. It's going for a smack. Miss. Miss. Miss.
All 3 attacks miss on hit.
Yep.
Okay. Drop.
Going for a smack. I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit the Babao. But 22 will.
22 will hit the Babao with an AC of 16.
Jesus fucking Christ. 5 plus 3. 1. 10 points into the Babao. Let's push 10 feet away.
Okay. Pushed into the wall. 10
No.
points of damage. Let's see here. The Babao that is on drop has not taken any actions or attacks this round with a 4 on initiative. That is going to be a 16 and a natural 1 on drop.
I'm pretty sure it's 16 points. Yep.
Okay. That is only going to be 10 points of damage to drop.
Is that half?
Let's see. The physical, yes, but the acid is not. He rolled a 3 on the physical, so that's going to be a 1. And then he rolled a 3 plus 4, so 8 points of damage instead of 10. 8 points of damage to drop. And Fumosus, go ahead and make another death saving throw for me.
Yeah.
19 will save, as you have 2 saves so far. 1 more save and you become stabilized.
Yeah, boys.
And Maya, what would you like to do?
Go and take a swing. Anything else?
Well, what?
Misses.
Misses. Okay. Up to the top with Alvear, Dinah.
Alvear's gonna save the flame if he's not dead. Yep, save the flame.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw with a +9 and advantage because it's a magical effect. He's going to have a 23.
Yep, saves. Who's next?
Dinah.
Fail.
Oh yeah, she's dying.
Yep.
Dinah is dying. The babao that is on Dinah is now going to work their way up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they're going to go for a hit. The first attack's a 25.
Yep.
Second attack is only going to be a 15.
Nope. It's gonna be TPK.
10 points of damage to hit. And on initiative count 20, all of you that are left standing hear these dissonant whispers in your head. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Fail. Fail.
You are dying, so you
Fail.
technically don't hear these dissonant
How many of us
whispers.
fuckers are up? 4?
1, 2, 3,
Fail. Doesn't
4.
matter. We all fail.
Okay. As all of you are going to take 15 points of psychic damage. As these whispers of pleasure and pain, howls and laughs, screams and shouts bombard your brain even louder than the last time. And Valir, it is now you.
Go to the red and smack him.
You have advantage. No, you don't. I'm sorry.
Nope. Holy shit, that actually hits 25.
Yeah,
23.
23 will just hit. Well, yeah. 22 is his AC, but yeah,
Yep.
both of those will hit.
That's 8. That's 13, 14, 17, 20, 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm still fucking totaling up everybody's damage that they took.
No, you're fine.
That's about all I can do.
As Grazit, holding the true Aegis in his left arm, shielding him, looks at the Medusa face on the front of the shield and eyes the rest of you standing. Let this be a lesson
Piss off.
of who not to mess with.
Piss off.
As he is going to teleport to where you are unsure, but he has teleported away, leaving these babaus behind to fight against you. And with that, it will now be Hit's turn.
Gonna attack the Bethel behind him. That misses. That misses. And that one will hit for 20.
Alrighty.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage to the babao on hit. Yep. Alrighty. Drop.
Seven, 27 for the first one, 22 for the second one.
Yep.
That's 6, 9, 10, 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage to that one. Alrighty. Fumosus, death saving throw for me. One more save and you become stabilized. You save, you become stabilized. As you see Fumosus' breath become lighter and easier, and his life is not bound to the fates any longer. It has been rewarded. He has been rewarded for his hard work by being able to stay in this body. And Maya.
I go over to Dinah and use Spare the Dying.
Okay. Maya goes over to Dinah, casts Spare the Dying, up to Alvir.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. It doesn't have magic resistance. That is only going to be a 10.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. You and the 15 points of damage over here. Okay. And Dinah is stabilized. Valir.
Take out the one next to hit.
Okay.
31. And miss.
Alrighty, go ahead and deal damage.
That's a great total. A lot of 12 points.
12 points.
I just have shitty rolls today. Not much I can do about it. Ninety percent of my rolls have been 10s or lower than 10.
That's a dirty 20 on hit, and the
That
second
hits.
attack is going to be a 16 on you.
Miss.
Yes. 11 points of damage.
Down.
As hit drops down from the 11 points of damage. It will now be its turn.
Saves.
Okay. Drops turn.
Gonna swing. 28
Okay.
and 19.
Alright.
That'll be 10 plus another 10, 20, 22, and then 28.
Okay.
If I'd have just held this blasted him out of the game, I think we would have got him.
And with that, Fumosus, you are stabilized. Maya.
Wait, what?
Sacred Flame.
I stabilized last turn.
Yep, you're
that's what-
stabilized
you're
for an hour.
stabilized for an hour. You have to be in the stabilized condition for an hour, and then you gain 1 hit point and you get back up.
Sacred Flame.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. That's only going to be a 10.
10.
10 points of damage.
See either of them at this point.
Yep. That's what I've been doing. I've basically just been doing one and then the other on the next hit, one on the next hit, the other on the next hit. But with that, it is Alvir at the top.
Sacred Flame.
That is going to be a 10.
18.
18 points of damage. That will get rid of one of the babows. I'd say it's going to be this one here. That's right next to you guys. And with that, Valir, I'm assuming you want to rush up to this one and try
Yep.
and end it.
15, 24.
15 will miss, 24 will hit.
It'll be 6 plus 5, 11 plus 3. Residents get his ass back here. I'm not done with this bitch yet.
Alright. That's back. As you deal the 14 points of damage to him,
Yep.
through that was Valir's turn. Hit is making a destiny throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Hit got stabilized, dude. Oh no,
No.
Dine got stabilized.
He succeeds.
Okay.
I forgot to roll my healing. Like the last 5 turns.
Drop.
Schmacking.
Schmacking, just trying to end him.
23.
23 will hit.
19.
19 will hit.
7 plus 10, which is or 7 plus 12, 19 plus 6, 25.
25 points of damage will get rid of that Babao. As that one falls, it is a bittersweet victory. As 3 of your teammates are down, 2 of them have
I'm
already
gonna start tearing up this
stabilized.
room, yelling at Grazit. Come back here,
In
pussy.
Valir, yelling at Grazit, smashing into the wall, breaking things, just wishing that he had one more chance at him.
Yeah, I didn't even get a fucking attack him, really.
We are
I actually
going-
fucking fight him.
We are going to end the session
Pussy
here.
ass bitch runs away and doesn't even try to fight me.
We are going to end the session here. As he had played with your minds, broken down some of your guys' spirits, and found a way to keep you away from the true Aegis, at least for now.
The rude James.
We will be back at this session on Saturday. Until then, I'm going to try to be posting shorts. We'll be here on Thursday for the regular session. We will not have a Saturday night session this weekend because I'm going to be going to a party. There are different events going on. But it was a rough battle, guys. You guys got roughed up.
Fucking failed.
You guys got roughed up. You didn't get the true Aegis. However, you did survive a bout with Brad.
Failed the arc.
Let me just tell you, he had 27 hit points.
So
Yeah, he's a bitch. If I
He
gotta
had-
take, if I
I
gotta
told
take
you,
one
you better
turn,
not run away from me.
He had 27 hit
like I said,
points.
if I had one more attack, he will die. He's a bitch. He runs away. Like every fucking person you fight this strong does. When we start fucking them up, they fucking run away after sitting there fucking with us for half a fucking hour.
Yeah.
They're all pussies.
Sorry, man.
They're all pussies.
Sorry. It's
Stop
just,
making him a bitch.
it's just the way the shit goes sometimes, you know?
No, stop making him a bitch and make him fight.
Could have at least let me do what I came.
Grazit's a manipulator. He wants to get in, get out, get what he wants.
Why do you have to take the damn shield?
Because you were trying to get it from him. It's his.
Indeed. How many weeks of my life, Caleb?
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool.
You can still get it, bro. I'm sorry that it's
We
disappointing.
have no clue where he's at. I'm not searching the whole abyss.
Yeah, I'm not. What do you want us to do?
I'm not searching the
We
whole
just went
abyss
into
for
his
that.
palace, took the thing, and
Did our objective and then failed at the end of our objective because he runs away like a bitch.
Some stories happen like that, man. It really sucks, but
yeah, that's a.
that's what sequels are for.
Bro.
But we will see you guys at a later date, definitely sometime soon. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and keep on rolling.
You like it.